Today we're going to talk about adding custom fields to your AddressTwo account. So in AddressTwo, I'm in an account card here where I can see Resource Water is the company, Holly Penn is my contact, as well as Tallulah Bell. I want to add some custom fields to this. So let's say for Resource Water, and keep in mind too that accounts are the companies and contacts are the people. So I want to add maybe a drop down that way I can track the 3 subscription levels that we have available in AddressTwo, which are Basic, Professional, and Campaign Manager. Yes, I could track that in tags, but I could potentially have unlimited tags in this just standardized field here. So I want to create a drop down where I can select that she's a Professional Edition user of AddressTwo. How do I add that? So to add custom fields to either accounts or contacts and even pipelines, which we cover custom fields and pipelines in our pipeline video. Today we're just going to talk about accounts and contacts. So I'm going to click on the sprocket here, or I call it the gear if you will. And it's going to take me to my administrative setting panel in AddressTwo. In here I'm going to find under Accounts Admin a label here is custom types. Now your default status and your custom tags are here. If you need to change any of those, maybe you call them customers instead of clients, you can always go in here and delete that and put customer in. So be aware that that's there. But what we're going to do is we're going to add a new custom type, and we're going to call it subscription type, because that's what I want to track today. Subscription type. Now once I've done that, that's my field label. I want to select the next feature of adding either a drop-down, tag box, text box, numeric box, or date box. For me, I want to make my custom field a drop-down, and I want to make sure that it's associated with the account. So again, the company that I'm dealing with. So I'm going to hit go, and it's going to ask me what type of values that I want to appear in that drop-down. So we're going to say basic edition. We're going to click the plus button to add another value, which we're going to say Pro Edition. And one final drop-down selection I'm going to choose Campaign Edition. Don't make the mistake I did and just think that it's all good. Make sure that you hit Save to record those settings. Alright, so now if I go back to Holly Penn's account, here in Holly Penn's account, you'll now see a custom field that says subscription type, and I can select that drop down and say that she is a Professional Edition user. So now that is saved, and I can query upon that, which we'll cover in the query and search video, but I can definitely use that to my advantage, so when she calls I know that she's a Professional Edition user. Now, the other place to add custom fields are under contacts. So let's say Holly is the decision maker and maybe Tallulah is the gatekeeper. And if I want to track something like that into the system. Now, I have the title feature here, but I want to track that Holly is a decision maker versus a gatekeeper or something like that. So then, again, I add a new custom field by clicking on the sprocket. Go down to custom types, hit add new custom type, and again I'm going to put into the field name here, I'm going to say role, and I want to make it a drop down again, but this time instead of going with the account or the company, I want it to go with the contact. Now I'm going to hit on go, and again it's going to bring up what type of values I want to appear, so I'm going to say gatekeeper, and then I'm going to hit the plus button and say, oh, influencer. I'm going to spell it right. Decision maker. Oh, and let's just say, let's just leave that one blank for now. I'm going to hit save once more. It's going to save those changes for me so I can go back into Holly Penn's account I can click on the blue bar to drop down more information about Holly. And now you'll see where role has appeared, where I can say Holly is the decision maker. Scroll down to Tallulah Bell, and I'm going to make Tallulah the gatekeeper. And now I'm done. So those are just a few tips on how to add custom fields to AddressTwo.